Hello friends, welcome to the weekly Prepper Pantry haul for the week ending Saturday, October 19th, 2024. This is Lee, the Cold War Prepper. Not that exciting today, but it's this stuff that's really important. So I'm going to try these Stinger energy wafers and see how they work. We've got a bottle of butane fuel, a bottle of propane fuel, some gumbo filet that was on sale at Walmart. So I figured, yeah, that always goes well with gumbo. We picked up some steak seasoning as well as a can of chicken broth. I'm primarily counting on bouillon being used for the broths. But we wanted to do a railroad pie and we needed a can of broth. And then we changed our mind. So I'm just going to put this one in stock. It'll probably last maybe a year or two, but not too long. We're primarily counting on bouillon. One box of Jiffy golden yellow cake mix, one of pie crust mix, and then 3 of corn muffin mix. That goes well with the railroad pie and other pies like that. We have another one, a green chili pie that it goes really well with. 2 cans of cream style corn. Now, when you make the railroad pie, you got one with the ground beef and chilies and onions. And then the other can gets mixed with the Jiffy corn mix and for a really good cornbread topping. So picked up one of each of those. That should give us one full railroad pie. Along with, you also use 1 can of Rotel tomatoes and 1 can of tomato soup. So I used the fire roasted diced tomatoes with green chilies from Walmart, as well as Walmart tomato soup. And then we got extra diced tomatoes and 2 more cans of diced tomatoes. Picked up red enchilada sauce, green enchilada sauce, along with green chili peppers. This is a monthly thing. Don't know why it doesn't come on the second with everything else, but I get 1 jar of Harmony House diced tomatoes, freeze-dried diced tomatoes. Then we have the Gold Bond, 1 body powder, 1 foot powder, and then some foot spray. So trying to make sure we have all the antifungal stuff. Taking care of funguses that are going to be around because of lack of showering, bathing, washing, all that kinds of stuff is going to be critical. Make sure you take good care of your feet. So make sure you have good foot powder and foot spray. And then we got in 1 can of vegetable medley blend. That's either for a vegetable soup. It can also be used extremely well, as I showed you with the stuff we had last week, that we can mix it with ramen and some protein, and then you have a fantastic soup. So then we also got, I forgot to show this last week when I went to that place, when I went to Syntex Tactical Gear and Apparel up in Belton, Temple actually. I also picked up a package of honey mustard and onion pretzel nuggets. Forgot to show that to you last week, so I throw it in this week. Picked up Martha White banana nut muffin mix, just add milk, which is really great. So with powdered milk, this is a great thing to have. 2 more of the on sale notebooks at Walmart, and then foraging. So in our prepper group, one of the things that one of the members talked about was, let's get some classes on foraging. And I thought, wow, that's a great idea. So we're collaborating with 2 other groups, and we're going to have some foraging classes. My question is, the class that we're going to be having is, the class we will have is down in the Houston, the coastal plains. So is there a significant difference among the wild edibles of the coastal plains and then the hill country, which is, we're kind of in the transition between the hill country and the lakes area of Texas, but I'm going to call us more hill country. So the question becomes one of, are they the same? I'm originally from El Paso, which is high mountain desert. I know that it's nowhere close to that. So it's going to be interesting on this class on foraging here in Central Texas. So I did pick up some things at the grocery store. They had this at the checkout, foraging for wild edible foods. It's not Texas specific. This one is Texas specific. Wild edible plants of Texas. It also has maps of where it's primarily found. So, for example, here, the mulberry. And so it looks like it might be in our area as well as out in El Paso. Same thing with mesquites everywhere. The one that I wanted to check on real quick was the prickly pear. So yeah, prickly pear is pretty much all throughout all of Texas. But anyhow, this gives you an idea. Pecan, all kinds of different things that we have as far as wild edibles here in Central Texas. Then I also picked up Foraging Texas, Finding, Identifying, and Preparing Edible Wild Foods in Texas. So that's kind of where we are for the week ending Saturday, October 19th, 2024. Hope this finds everybody well, safe, and secure. Remember that we're all in this together so we can come out the other side together. Please be kind, polite, and respectful to each other because togetherness is the key.